What I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think the, micro dramas could, how could it end up affecting Hollywood?
I don't know. I mean, it might put a little dent in it.
I think they're already probably starting to, like, invest. I can see Netflix even trying to invest in doing micro dramas because it could probably work there. Um, because at this point, I think Hollywood wants anything that's cheaper.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like, "Look, don't worry about
I
the
I I
theater."
can see that. I can see them wanting something cheaper, but there's only so much you can do with a micro, though. You can't do a whole bunch with it.
So, I think you heard about the WB Paramount merger that's happening.
Right.
So,
Speaking of WB,
Jesus.
you remember the WB commercials that used to come on? Like, it popped up
What
on
the fuck?
yeah, but not that, but, like, they would have all the shows, like, doing promos, like, and
Yeah.
within the that is one of the most, like, best promo that I've ever seen of, like, a night or, like,
Uh-huh.
a lineup. You get what I'm saying? Because you had Buffy, you had Charmed, you had all these people. I forgot what that lineup was, but you had all those actors, like, doing the promo for the WB and how they did it and how it came about, like, how they shot it. It was actually
You
dope.
kinda you unique for them, and it kinda gave you, an excitement to watch it. So when I
Right.
think of, like, promos for I'm going back a little further, like the TGI Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Those
when
were
I
good too.
think of, but I haven't thought about those in a while. But, like, the TGI the whole branding of it, I always thought was really good. It's like, "Oh, thank God it's Friday." It kinda captured the thought process of you at the end of the week.
Right,
You wanna sit and watch these, like, prime time show I always thought the branding of TGIF was just great.
right.
But, yeah, I haven't seen the what
Well, yeah, because if you think about the WB within that time, it was a little dark. The WB shows, it was drama,
Yeah.
all like
They would take a little more I don't know if let's call it risk, but they went well, I would say taking risk in the sense of, like, traditional television we probably grew up watching.
yeah.
There's a which you would maybe a little bit further than because Fox was considered the more risque network.
Was it though?
Oh, early '90s? Yeah, because you gotta think, the first show with Fox was, their first major show was Married with Children and The Simpsons. Those, like, those 2 like, 2 it was either Fox or Married with Children was, like, their first, like, mainstay show. And it would not have been played on any other
Yeah, but I couldn't watch Married with Children, though.
I sure did.
You probably snuck and watch it. I couldn't watch it,
Man,
okay?
my mama had to work, so
Like, I started watching Married with Children when I was got a little bit of age.
so, were you watching, The Simpsons?
Yes, until my mom found out what The
When
Simpsons was.
she got tricked by the cartoon thing.
Yeah, and she came in, she's like, "What are you watching?" I said, "Cartoons," and she just kinda sat and looked, and she's like, "No,
No, this ain't no cartoon. This
no,
ain't Bugs.
no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, this is not happening. No, 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 we're not doing that."
God, yeah, but they were considered the NBC. They back then you tried to get the entire. You will make shows that you can get the entire family to watch.
Yeah,
The Cosby's stuff like something like that. That's family watching. Whereas Fox was trying to get a more younger fan base to watch it. They were considered edgy, and I think CW.
two different things,
It's two different vibes. Yes.
two different vibes.
Even though I think both weren't going for necessarily the family friendly model that an NBC, ABC may have gone with at the time.
I can see that, though. I
But
can see that.
but yeah, so Fox was kind of like the start of it.
Hmm.
And then it just, we got a little edgier, and then we get our family guys and all that stuff out of that. I think that's why Fox won't, because they're kind of like what Mickey Mouse is to ABC, I think that's what Bart Simpson is to Fox. Why that show will
I
probably
don't think
outlive us all.
yeah, Simpsons going
'Cause I think he
anywhere.
just signed for, like, 5 more seasons, I
There's
think,
oh goodness.
and it's like, they're never growing up, like, they're like, to me, I always feel like it's outlived its purpose.